College hoops, Nebraska at number 16, Indiana. Let's go to the first half. Take a look at how this game got started. How about the feed inside to Thomas Bryant? Spins baseline, the flush and foul. 17 points tonight for Bryant. Second half, Nebraska up 4. Evan Taylor to a cutting Isaiah Roby. Part of an 8-point night for Roby. And now late in the second half, Indiana leading by 1. Glynn Watson Jr. driving. High off the glass, you see Nebraska getting the 87-83 win tonight.
And what's the popular hashtag after this game, Laura? Fire Tom Crean. Yes, it's a disappointing loss. And we look at Indiana's season, you couple this loss with the Butler loss. Obviously, that's an in-state rival. And then you lose to Fort Wayne, which was a huge upset. But then you got to weigh that against beating Kansas and beating North Carolina. Right? Unbelievable wins. Maybe the 2 best wins of all of college basketball. So it's a disappointing loss. Nebraska had lost to teams like Gardner-Webb. Their coach, Tim Miles, likes to tweet during halftime.
Interesting.
Doesn't tweet during this game. They have a dramatic comeback and win. He can't tweet the rest of the season, can he?
No.
You got to stick to your formula.
Of course.
Because when I used to cover Nebraska, when I was working at Big Ten Network, I would always check his feed to see what he says at halftime. It's usually general, like, we need to get back on defense. We need to play more energy. This game, no tweet.
So you think that was the big difference tonight?
The difference was
the no tweet.
Yeah, that was the difference in the game. They shouldn't fire Tom Crean.
You think Nebraska, this is a legit team, or are you just undecided right now because of their schedule so far, their record so far?
It's a valid question. I think this says a lot about getting into conference play.
Sure.
Because Tom Crean's been there a while. Tim Miles has been there a while. So there's this familiarity that you know what Indiana's going to do. You know what Nebraska's going to do. You know what teams are capable of. So there's no element of surprise. So this is an outstanding win, one of the best wins of the season when you go on the road and snap a 26-game home win streak like Indiana had. So for Nebraska, this is like life alert right now. They've fallen and they can't get up when they lose to Gardner-Webb. Help has arrived, and now they have a pulse that if they get hot in conference play, maybe they can spin themselves into the tournament. A win like this really resonates when people are looking at your resume in March.